What is up, you guys? Welcome to the hot dog stream on Thanksgiving 2019.
Hi.
Yay.
We just got a few wieners here. Not the whole wiener plate.
No. I wonder who's actually going to make it tonight and who isn't. My vote is we don't see Joe.
I thought why for some reason I thought he said he was going to run it. I'm glad that you said something because I got home and was prepared to do
I
it.
think he was mistaken with the words he was using.
How is from the chat? How is our audio? Are we good? Can you guys hear us? We got Just Van, FPV Evil Monkey in the house, Double A.
There's a lot more people than I thought would be.
Evil Odin.
Yeah, maybe
sounds
watching.
tight.
Get that thing
Thank
going.
you guys.
Yay. 7 watching. So 3 of us and 4 other people.
Yep.
I gave my dad the link. My dad might be watching.
Oh hell yeah.
He's in town for Thanksgiving.
Cool.
Nice.
So
I ate way too fucking much today, and I'm still eating.
yeah, I did too. I passed out and then I just woke up and I was like, oh, hey, look at that. We're probably going to do a show tonight.
I totally forgot until Chris posted something because I went to bed at 7 in the morning, and I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, it's Thanksgiving. Like, what time do we have to leave? And Hillary's like, in half an hour. Like, you need to get the fuck out of bed. And I'm like, oh shit, what time is it? She's like, it's 1 o'clock.
It's a good start.
All right.
Can't argue about that.
Should make some good food, boys.
I didn't make fuck all.
Yeah, I didn't
just
make
ate
anything.
it.
Yeah, I ate a little turkey. Chili was better though.
Oh, nice.
Was it turkey chili?
Actually, yes, it was.
Ah.
Had a deep fried turkey. That was pretty dank.
Nice. No hot oil explosion. They unthawed the turkey before they put it in the deep fryer.
The dude who did it's experienced.
Yeah.
Oh, so we had a fire previously.
Maybe.
No, he's burned himself enough times that now he's learned.
Yep.
You don't do it inside.
I just realized how much fucking trash I have behind me. It's not even, well, not trash, but like actual, like just shit that I haven't.
Yep.
Like, I gotta hang this BQE poster up.
Why do you think I'm being careful not to move so you can't see all the garbage behind me?
I'm just waiting. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that cool rock my dad got me. One of those Himalayan salt rock things.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, I guess I unplugged it.
You can actually see all my computer boxes and like FPV parts just like sitting.
Yeah.
There's apparently a box of baby wipes. I'll just go back to this camera.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of keeping boxes too.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing that FPV pilots have is box fetishes.
Oh,
And
I've done
bags too.
every
I save
time.
all my little bags. Maybe that's just like pothead talk.
Oh my god! Like all your Amazon and USPS bags.
Yeah,
so
those you can just resend them. Yeah,
Yep.
those are perfect. I save those all day. Those are gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm bummed out. I had to take the skateboard that Wombat gave me. I had to take that off the wall to fit my new screen because it's so big that I can't close the damn door. But this thing's no, he got me, dude. This showed up at my house one day, and it was just signed. Like, he did a gig, and he was like, "Oh, where my boy works for Harley," and they were like, "Oh, awesome. Give him this skateboard. We'll all sign it." So
That's
it's all
cool.
autographed by dude. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Gotta find somewhere else to hang it now.
Yeah, no shit.
Is that a Dark Star?
No, it is a fucking Dark Star. You're right.
Yeah, dude. I can see. It's so funny. You could see like a little tiny skate logo and just like flashback to like old times.
Dude, where the fuck did you see that?
On
It's
the
on
deck.
This,
I
it's
know.
on this.
I
so
watched.
you saw that
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But me and Spoonie were. I found some article online the other day. It was like all the old. It was like 200 old skate logos of all
Mhm.
the old companies, and like, dude, like every
Yep.
second it'd be like, ah, like Toy Machine, dude,
Yep.
Alien Workshop, like all those,
Oh man.
right?
Dude, I started skating like one of my first boards was a life board.
Mhm.
So it was like super old from like late 80s. It was like everybody gave me shit. They're like, "Oh, what are you gonna go? What are you gonna go skate a fucking bowl in Massachusetts?" There's none of that shit. I'm like, why did I buy this? But I made it work. Hey, Chris, did you see that new frame yet from BQE? That one?
Bro, I got one. I don't know where it's at, but I got one.
It's baller. If you
Oh.
saw it just now, you can see how baller it was.
Yeah, exactly. Beta testing.
Mm-hmm. Beta approved. I mean, I'm just a guy.
So yeah, you guys, I nabbed one of these from John because I wanted one, and he got two. So
Which one did you get? The grand prize?
no,
or did you
I
get-
took the sports. I let him keep the
Oh, you
grand
took
prize.
it?
One. Yeah, I'll let him keep that one.
And you guys saw that they're like putting you guys out there and shit, like putting you on. They're tagging you and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. I gotta open fucking Discord.
The Discord.
Yeah.
Don't store the cooled oil near pole chlorine. Ask my neighbor how he knows.
What?
Hey,
Did
Aaron.
the ATF show up?
What are you working on over there, Derek?
Long range, 7-inch. This thing's my Mona Lisa. I want to plug the battery in.
Do it.
and
Send
show
it.
you guys
Just
the light
visually.
show.
Visually, just look at the
But,
FC.
right. Well, but I've been
This-
doing a bunch of soldering. I haven't done continuity in a while, so I'm nervous to plug it in right now.
Where's your tester? Just fucking give her the old one too.
I'm getting there. A little on the slow side tonight. A little cautious.
You did say you've been
Saw
having a good
that.
day, relaxing
Yeah,
extra
that-
hard today.
Yeah,
Solder
all
with
that
my microscope.
tryptophan is making it. You're showing us a
Yeah.
microscope when you need a fucking multimeter. So that tryptophan,
No, I'm
tryptophan
telling you,
is
I've been
in full-
soldering with my microscope.
Oh man.
Does it got
That's
a
the
little
way to
screen
do
on
it.
it?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
I can
cool.
plug it into the computer too.
That's
Are your
cool.
eyes going? Is that why you need the microscope to solder?
Yeah, fuck yeah, my eyes are going. I can't even drive at night anymore.
Really?
No
I
shit.
can see really well. Thank God. It sucks. Like there's people out there that need to put glasses on to see. It boggles my mind.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Like Just Van was talking about getting diopters in his goggles, and he's like, "It's crazy when you can see." I'm like, "Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
I don't
nice
know,
when you can see
tried-
things."
I tried like the pre-made diopters, and those didn't help me at all.
Yeah,
So I'm
I think he
kinda
said he
just-
had to make his own or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of just best flying with my my contacts. now.
Yeah, that's Spoonie got contacts just for that reason.
All right, I'm gonna give this thing some power just so you can see the light show.
Fucking giver.
Do it up so in case you do go up, we can watch
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, fingers crossed.
So
Like in case you catastrophically fail, just to make sure that it's in camera view.
Oh, it hasn't
Right.
gone up in flames yet.
In the process.
Pardon me.
Hell yeah.
That light in the background, yeah.
Now you
Nice.
can kind of see the lights and shit.
Nice. What kind
Yep.
of LEDs are those? Just the racer wire ones?
Yeah, they're the Mamba. They're programmable.
Oh, okay.
The 50/50s.
What do you run 3 wires through them, or just power and signal?
Actually 4 because they're all hooked up correctly. So all the LEDs are properly addressed in Betaflight, so I can do all kinds of crazy patterns with them and shit.
Have it change
Is
when,
it-
depending on your attitude in the air. You know,
Yeah, no, I mean like throttle or cornering.
when you're upside down, have them be red or
Yeah, oh, I'm totally gonna have them blinking all over the place. I don't know. I could do like a police pattern if I wanted, or anything like that.
Dude,
So,
there's this. I'm in the one wheel group, and there's this one wheel that's got police lights on it, and man, I'd be so sketched out riding that fucking thing around, dude. Because it looks like a little cop fucking vehicle, you know, like.
Yeah, that's how you get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, dude. I hate red and blue lights together, like in the wild.
yeah. Well, but I mean, if I'm chasing at like a motorcycle event, and I got the wigwags going, there's no harm in that.
No, that
So
that would
they
get the
on a
crowd going.
switch that you can just like like you're chasing the motorcycle and you flip the fucking the
You can
cherries off.
you can get those things to really do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I messed with
yeah.
them back in the day, like making them, when you pitch roll or pitch right or whatever, it'll change direction on the back, looks like a blinker almost.
Yeah. No, I put a ton of thought into this build. I mean, I've been putting shit together for 2 days now.
You got GPS on there?
Yeah, GPS on there. There's actually 2 voltage regulators for the LEDs alone. A big mistake people make is they don't account for the amount of current that the LEDs pull. And the reality of it is, if your BEC is only 2 amps, I mean, by the time you get a crossfire and a camera on there, you're already at like 1.6, 1.8, and
Yep.
what else are you going to connect to that before you're in an area where you're going to start damaging your equipment. So I have 2 dedicated regulators on here that are totally adjustable, powered right off of VBAT to make sure there's plenty of juice for that. But yeah, GPS, crossfire, I mean, everything, every option in the book.
It's
Mhm.
funny. Mad Chiller he posted something about that in the macro quad group. That he was like, dude, I'm pulling like 60 amps off my fucking LEDs, and people are telling me to like double stack them. He's like, that's my whole battery. He's like, I'm gonna have to run a different battery
That's
just to
funny.
fly.
Did you guys
Yeah.
get any Black Friday sales going on?
Well,
Yep.
when I ordered the parts for this, I messed up and I ordered a full-size Falcor instead of a micro, so I get to buy that again.
Did you get the full size or a mini?
Mini.
The mini is better than the micro.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, well, I agree. I will
If you can
always
fit it, run it.
Yeah, no, I can fit it, but I would always go for the biggest lens that I could get on anything like that anyway. And so, yeah, since that camera fits and it's got a bigger lens than the micro, then I absolutely would run that. Yeah.
Well, dude, I have the both cameras, and I really don't like the Falcor Micro compared to the Mini. The Mini is like my favorite camera, but the Micro is more like Runcam Sparrow-ish.
I'm actually running
Yeah.
the Falcor Mini V2 on the Alta X because
Nice.
I trust that fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was between that and the Predator 4 Mini, but
I like the Predator for racing. Other than that, I really, like, it's a great camera,
dude, it's
but
really good for low light.
yeah,
though.
totally,
Predator it has
totally.
the best low light.
Totally.
Like
I
low light-
really don't fly in dark much ever.
I do.
Why do you like-
As I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Why do you like the Predator for racing?
It's because it's got 60 FPS and it's real crispy, and
Yeah.
I didn't think I could tell. Like I'd be like, oh, I probably can't even tell, And then I got the camera and started running them on multiple rigs, and it's
Yep.
definitely noticeable.
Mhm.
Like I'll go back to like running like a Falcor after the Predator, and that's when I'll notice it the most. I'll be like, oh dang, but I don't
The
notice it.
Falcor, the
I don't-
Falcor is still 16:9, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's switchable actually.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so they're both.
Yeah, I think they're both switchable.
this motherfucker is done, except for the camera I messed up on. That'll probably have to wait till Monday to get because of the holidays now.
Bro, just put the Mini in
Just
there.
put
I don't have a mini.
No, he's got a
ordered
full size.
by accident. I just wasn't thinking when I ordered it. and I don't-
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I
Just-
thought you said you had the Mini. Okay.
No, I reordered. I ordered the mini today.
Oh,
just
okay.
print
I
some,
got you.
Print some camera mounts. Like just print some TPU
Dude,
camera mounts. and have
Taller,
them laying
taller,
around, dude.
taller standoffs, fam.
It's not this. It's the width. It's the width.
That's
of it.
what she said.
But I made. Here, I'll grab them real quick just to show them off. I made new camera mounts.
Joe's in the chat, missing
Oh,
out on
yeah.
all the fun here.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
I thought you
thought
were.
you were
I,
running this
yeah, I
thing.
thought you were running this tonight, Joe.
Ah, Jesus.
He just got
This-
home. He says.
Well, then he has like a minute to jump in here. Right on. We'll see you in a minute, bud.
So a lot of the new iFlight frames are coming with this. It's like an isolator between the camera and the frame, and it's just
But
this
why?
tiny little piece. Well, it's to help keep vibration out of the FPV frame. So today I spent some time and I duplicated that part because you can't get 3D printed pieces from iFlight. They won't give the STLs out because they're not designing or printing the files anymore. So I took it upon myself to copy this. And if anybody needs to print one themselves, or if they
What does
wanna
it do?
in
It
a
sits
different
under the
color-
camera.
No,
No,
see, these
those are the
carbon-
those are the side plates, and that like the alien stuff like that, how
Oh.
they sandwich together.
I hate that style.
Yeah,
I haven't
but
used
look
that
at it,
style in
it's-
so long.
No, this is how I like to do it, especially if you can get more than one screw to screw the camera in. Wait, especially now with the 3D printed part in between, the TPU.
That's
it
a really
grips
smart
the
idea, though.
sides.
Totally.
Well, yeah, so great. You get the vibration dampening in it, but it also helps grip the camera. I've
Yeah.
never had a camera move with the system. I'm telling you, this is actually really good.
Hmm.
And so now, well, very soon to be on Thingiverse, you'll be able to make your own if you want a different color. Yeah, see,
Nice.
the factory ones are just black.
Does that,
Dude,
so
you
that just
could- he
snaps over like that snaps over the
Well, look
camera
at
plates?
We'll see the holes in the carbon.
Yeah.
So it's raised, right? The
Hmm.
piece is raised, and it just pops in the holes in the carbon, and it fills.
Oh, okay. All
See
right. And then when
the-
you tighten it, I didn't know if it like it looked like it went like snapped over the top and the bottom where like the notches
No,
are.
it goes like this.
Is there if there's a front standoff, then you can just 3D print like some.
Yeah, I know, but I
That's-
really
that's-
hate that method.
No, but I
So
love
look at,
that.
you see how
I
it goes in
know.
there?
It saves cameras. That is a good idea. That's not bad.
I'm staying with this. No, I really hate 3D printed camera mounts. That is like a deal breaker to me. If that's the only solution to mount the camera is those stupid little 3D printed things. I
Dude,
hate
why don't you
'em. I
design the
hate-
badass camera cradle that sits at your angle that just doesn't ever move and sits it
Well,
in?
it doesn't matter though because the camera is too wide for the frame anyway.
That's too wide for the
just-
frame, not
it's-
just the standoffs.
Right, it's just too big to put in there. It doesn't matter. I ordered the right one. I'm not going to rush this. This is an expensive build that I put a lot of time and thought into.
Yeah,
so
You say it's
a
your
couple
Mona
more
Lisa.
days.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you could like
Dude,
really see
at least
the
you got
wire.
got a camera on fucking Black Friday deal, right?
Yeah, it was like maybe $7 or $8 off.
There you
I mean,
go.
can you see the wiring on this motherfucker? I'm telling you,
Oh.
2 days I've been working on it.
What are you running there? What do you got, that TBS Pro 32
For what?
VTX?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that thing
Fuck yeah,
is
1200
fucking
watts.
awesome.
Give you cancer.
That VTX, I run that in everything at work. Like we've retrofitted that to everything at work except for DJI stuff. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, no, well, they make good products as far as video and broadcast and our control link goes. And look at how good the crossfires and all that. I always run TBS and VTXs. That's like my go-to.
Yep. It's the same.
So this is my first one, the Pro 32.
Mhm.
Mostly I do the Unify HVs.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is my first time with this, and I got it because it is 1 watt, and I'm not going to be going miles with this thing, but
But you can.
I'm not setting this thing up for failure. I pretty
Yeah.
much like I said, I've really put a lot of thought into it. I really selected everything carefully. It's not, a quick smash together. I'm hoping it's something that's going to last. I hope it's going to be a good, solid build. I don't know.
It's nice when you can build a quad from the ground up, all new parts. Like it's been too long since I've done that. I need to do that.
I
It's
love
so much.
building
It's so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. But I like the challenges of these things are getting more sophisticated, and they're not as easy to just like 3 years ago, there was nothing inside of these things. They were
Mhm.
the solder pads were larger. There was less connections. Uh,
Mhm.
I mean, just even this to try to get the stack to fit in between the space that I had for a frame is a challenge. It took
Well,
me
frames were
2
twice as
hours.
big, 2 years ago. Like
Yeah, exactly.
the whole inside, like
Like the alien frame, that
yeah,
thing's like the
there's
size of a hot dog bun.
you could put
Yeah, you
like
could run
three.
like
Yeah, you could
a
do like
three
three.
stack.
You could do like three different, motor trains on that
Yeah.
thing, and it'd be fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's just everything was so different, and then now we're putting more stuff into these things. They're more
Mhm.
sophisticated. I've never put more parts in a quad, and the things get half the space.
Yep. Even like I know it was like a tough thing for a lot of people, but like the Bandolero's only got a 12 millimeter stack height. So you have to run like either, I mean, it's set up so you can run like an all-in-one ESC in the back. There are ways that it's not tough. Like it's designed a certain way for a reason. But if you're used to running like a EB and flight controller, and then on the arms ESCs, like you have to, and there's a way you can do it. Like you can run the spacer and stack it up a little bit so you got room. But it was like, well, thank fuck I had like the Helio all-in-one because
Yeah.
that way I didn't have to worry about like a
Well,
PDB or any of that. And
I didn't have that problem. I love the Bandolero for that
Mm-hmm.
reason. Is like it's got a perfect little 20x20 spot for the VTX at the
Yep.
back, and you only need it to be that high. And the camera is the widest spot, and it drops down and it's got that little cutout just for the camera. So I like it.
Right, and then it's got the trunk so you can put your receiver or
dude,
whatever, depending on what you
I
run.
I got it set up for chase stuff right now to where I can pop that mount in real easy and.
Yep. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not dogging the frame, but it was like something I had never built before. So I'm like, oh shit! Like, whatever I put in here is
That was like one of the.
and the bottom.
It was one of the most challenging frames to get right, but that's the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keeping things tight. The ESC in this is literally as close to the carbon as I could possibly get it. I have a 1 millimeter washer just so the ESC isn't touching the carbon in here. Like
Oh,
that's
Did you conform on the bottom?
no, it actually came pre-coated. I didn't have to coat anything in the flight stack. It's that new Kunte F7, the V1.5.
What an odd name for a flight controller.
Yeah, I like it overall, except I don't like the gyro attached to a piece of foam. That foam is definitely going to get wet this winter when I'm at the ice races, and I see a potential problem with that for a lot of different reasons. Getting cold, it freezing, it being wet in general, and just changing the properties of what it's expecting to see as far as feedback from the gyro.
It's got a little foam pad like the Rotorite SC had.
Oh, I got one.
No, it's a lot better than that. The Rotor Riot one was kind of suspended in gel, where this is on more of a double side tape piece of foam. So it's something that could easily be replaced, and they give you a couple of pieces. Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hey, it's fucking Beard Mahoney. Holy shit.
It's Joseph Bardwell today.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, hey, yeah, it is.
Happy Turkey Day.
Wait, is it kind of like that? I forget what board this is, but it has dude, my camera is fucking.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what board that is. That looks almost
That's an
like
XT60 though.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's where you put your power, right there, boy.
right,
No, but,
right in the power hole, right for you.
No, but like that
No
Flightbox
buts.
gave me this. He gave me like a whole setup, like bolted onto it. He's like, "Oh, bolted onto a quad."
Look,
go,
those
dude.
are some good motors right there, bud.
Yeah, they are, dude. I have. Yeah, those are the same ones I'm running.
Yeah, we were
on
just
the,
talking about them.
the frame that we can't talk about.
2207, 27, 22, no, 25, 22, right? Or 25.
25, 22. I know.
What a weird number. I remember when I like.
2207. They're 2600s.
Yeah, but I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like it's funny because there's still dirt in the motors from the last time. It's funny because this whole setup was actually the first quad that I flew from somebody else, like somebody else's first quad. This was on like one of the original Astro X's, and so we went out flying. a couple years ago, everything was covered in snow, and I'm flying around, and then the flight box is like, "Hey, close your eyes. I'm going to put the goggles on your head. I don't want you to know what you're flying, or what the up tilt is, or anything. I'm going to hand you my transmitter. The arm switch is the same as yours. Have a fucking blast." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
All right,
It was
then.
like one of the best fucking packs I've still to this day flown. It was the most fun. It was. He actually had to tell me to fucking land because I was sagging to like 9 volts. Because I left the stick full send and just ripped around the golf course. But he gutted the thing and he gave it to me.
Sick. That's
So
awesome.
now I can put this on another quad and know that I trust this because he trusted me flying it. But yeah, it's got that weird like isolated gyro. It's offset.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
remember the Rotor Riot Hype Train ones were such a disaster because they could not get the gyro properly centered within the gel.
mhm.
And yeah, right. You remember that?
Oh,
Al?
the riot control. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd
I
fly
I
all
tried 2 of
cockeyed
them.
and shit.
I feel like a lot of people tried 2 of them.
Yeah, didn't
Actually,
they
you know-
have a high failure rate, Joe? Looking at you.
I don't know because I tried it and
You posted about, and there were like 300 comments saying the same thing. Copy.
yeah, and then I think that same quad had like a bad motor.
Yeah,
So
that didn't help.
Yeah, that didn't help either. So I
But
kind of gave up to it and threw it in a drawer. And that reverb that I was just trying to sell that I ended up parting out, I stuck that in there, and the thing flew amazing.
Huh.
So yeah,
Wait, so
yeah.
so you blame the whole thing on a
Fuck
fucking dead
yeah.
motor?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it was like a brand new flight controller and brand new motors, like, and I'm not going to mention what kind of motors they are since they're
Did it begin
discontinued
with a
anyway
B?
now. But
Well,
What?
why don't you just fucking mention them, Josh?
Blah.
Yeah. no, not those.
They
Those
have
I
a
love those
radioactive
motors.
symbol on it.
No, those actually I love those motors.
No. Or were they by a company that is no longer in business?
No, they're by the same company that makes the black radioactive motors.
So they must have began with a D. R-I.
No, actually, they were green.
Oh, so they had a.
They were green.
Oh, they're okay. Were they early green ones?
Yes, they were
Oh.
early green ones.
So those
I have like 9 of them.
Were the
in a
sunny-
drawer.
They're made.
the
at-
Sunny Sky ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, half of them wired the same way would turn one direction, half of them would turn the other direction. Yeah. They were
They
Yeah,
had
not-
two
I didn't-
two different winding machines.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, one was backwards and the other one.
Yeah, they had a clockwise and a counterclockwise. Fuck, Ken Heron's live. Goddamn, we should just invite him here. He's got 346 people watching. He's taking our viewers.
Yeah, right. Well, we
Who?
should just go there and just harass them.
All right, so I'll drop the link in the fucking chat then.
Who is that?
Ken Heron.
I don't know who that is.
He's
the
actually
DJI guy.
yeah. Well, no, he's
Oh.
he's flying like FPV Acro 5-inch in the last couple months. He's doing fucking really well.
Oh, okay.
And stealing our
that's good.
audience, apparently.
Smartening up.
Dude, a lot of like
This
video
fucking-
creators are starting to fly FPV.
That's
Yep.
good.
Dude, actually, fucking, I don't think I talked about this. Like, no, I did talk about this. Or maybe not on the live stream. The whole Hugh Ho thing.
Yeah, a little
There's
bit.
hoe?
He was
Yeah,
doing more of the
so-
360 stuff though, right?
Yeah, but he wants me to come out to fucking Santa Monica and
Oh,
chill
yeah,
with
yeah.
him and
Yep.
teach him how to fucking build an FPV quad. And he wants me to teach him to fly it. Like, dude, it's fucking creator up, man. Like, dude's in Brazil right now, like just taking 360 photos like it's nothing.
Oh, I want a 360 cam so bad.
Oh, dude, get the max.
Yeah, the GoPro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's what I'm.
it's got stabilization built in way better than like.
How do you even edit that? Like, is there a special program you use?
Well, it
On your
gets
phone, or you can do it on the computer.
Huh. That's what I was curious about because I never seen any options for that in like Premiere or anything.
no,
yeah,
but
it's
so you
there's a
import-
VR option in Premiere.
Oh, that's what you use. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
but you can stitch it in the GoPro app and then import it that way.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if you want, you guys can go to Creator Up and check it out and see how his workflow is, Joe, and 10 other people watching. Dude, he
Oh.
was a great dude. I hung out with him for like the 2 days that he was in Boston. Such a humble dude. I can't wait to get out there and hang with him. And plus, he lives like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from fucking Bill. So it's like I'm just gonna not tell Bill that
Hell
I'm going
yeah.
out.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, like I know where all your shit.
You'd
Yeah.
have to get him.
All right.
You'd have to get him to leave his house first off.
Who, Bill?
Yeah.
Just go show
Oh,
him while he's there.
No,
Yeah, right.
he's. I'll find him. He's not.
I'll find
It's
him.
not hard to. If I tell him, be like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm eating, Asian food. Like I'm having like pho soup at this place. And
Then you'd be
"Oh,
like, "Yeah,
where?"
I know. I'm staring in your window."
Be like, yeah, dude, like that, like those are my balls pressed up against the window.
Yep.
He'd
By the way,
appreciate
nice shower curtains.
it. Yeah. Be like, oh well, I'm inside your house. What happened? Thought you'd be here. It's like, how'd you get into my house? Be like, I hope you have glass coverage. Oh man. All right. I need a drink. I'll be right back. Somebody gonna play me out? That's good enough. Jesus Christ. I know I'm Irish, but what the fuck, Joe?
Insert prices.
Do you want me
Right
to
theme
wait?
song,
Do you want me to bring back potatoes too?
Yeah.
please?
Speaking of
Kinda.
potatoes, Joe, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Did you fill your gut
Oh
with
yeah.
turkey?
I was hitting the wine bottle pretty hard earlier.
Oh, getting saucy.
Yeah. And I don't drink wine either. But that's all they had, so oh well. Oh, I'm over here changing an ESC. Fun. So I crashed this quad the other day, right? I hit a metal guide wire, like from a fence, like edge of a
Yep.
fence to the ground.
Yep.
And the 3 wires going from the flight controller to the ESC look like someone just sliced them with a razor blade.
Sick.
It was the weirdest thing. Yeah, like the wires were all like
Was
just
it
cut
from
clean.
prop?
No, the props were good. It was from the wire. I guess
Wow.
just the way I hit it. It was the weirdest thing. So I replaced the 3 wires and went to go fly it, and now that one motor's like tick 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 tick. So
You got a short?
I'm assuming that the when the wires got cut, it fucked up the ESC.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it is because I do have a brand new spare, but oh well, see.
Mashed potatoes with gravy. Yep.
Yeah.
Who had gravy today?
Oh, I did.
Type gravy if you did.
Oh, I'm like half turkey coma right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm definitely a little slow.
Oh,
What's it called? Tryptophan or?
yeah, it is a real
Oh,
thing.
THC. That's a real thing.
Oh,
Wait,
so
talking about tryptophan again? I opened the door to my office and I'm like,
Yes. Yes, we are.
And the other T word that makes you sleepy.
oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
titties? Oh no, never mind. That doesn't make you sleepy.
Well, it kind of makes you sleepy in a weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you
He's
doing
just
with
like,
your finger there, Joe? All I see
I-
is Joe's finger out of the corner of his
I'm
hand.
trying to peel the back of the double-sided tape off here.
Oh, Jesus.
Get a razor blade out. That's the only way I can ever do it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I use diagonal cutters and I hold it down with my thumbnail on one, on like the sticky end and try to peel it back. It never works. takes like 8 minutes.
I got to
Dude,
use
I've
like a X-Acto knife.
Yep. Dude, I've been soldering up a fucking, have you guys ever seen the ribbon harness on an Inspire 2
No.
that goes down to the gimbal?
Yes.
It's like
Those things
30.
suck.
Yeah, you know how it's like 36 I think it's like 40 gauge wires. They're just like barely coated in something. So I'm elongating one of those. I'm extending one of those 130 millimeters.
That's what $3,000 gets you.
Huh?
That's what 3
Ooh.
grand gets you. Little tiny
Yeah,
wires.
no. Well, no, they work. They work fucking great. But I'm trying to make it so it's like way further out because we got a new lens that you can see props in view. So I'm like, fuck. All
Look,
right.
Matt, I'm still using this thing you gave me.
Suck
Oh
it.
my god, dude! Really,
Yeah,
Suck
yeah,
it.
Oh
same.
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
yeah, man.
dude?
I-
How
I
much?
love
have
I
you
this
got one of
sucked
those
with-
things too.
It's
Ooh,
awesome.
I like
Get it
that one, Derek. I like the red.
right in there and click the button.
Mine falls
This
apart
is-
sometimes when I use it.
This is a classic from Radio
Yep.
Shack.
Yep.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
How much have you sucked with that thing, Joe?
Yeah,
I've
just
had
suck
to,
it.
I've cleaned this thing out many times, actually.
Suck
Like
it.
it's one of those
Mhm.
things that like if you've never had one, you'd be like, how did I ever live without this?
Yep.
I just imagine like when David Wallace from The Office, he invents that thing that the army buys from him. He calls it "Suck It." It's just a big vacuum cleaner for toys. He starts singing about "Suck It."
Oh man.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, what protocol do you usually pick for your GPS? NEMA or the U-Blocks?
U-Blocks.
U-Blocks.
Yeah, U-Blocks is US only.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want an MEA
What's
or
the other option you got right there?
NMEA.
No, for like
Uh,
below that.
Hang on, I don't know, because I gotta connect.
I don't think you have to change anything else. And did you get the right? So this fucks me up always. The GPS is it's in to out and out to in, not in
Yeah.
to in, out to
Yeah,
out.
because that's
It's
how
just like a
serial
crossfire.
port
Yeah.
works. NEMA, U-Block, and MSP.
Yeah, the U blocks.
You
But
don't want it.
What's the option? What does it say below that little drop down window?
Nothing.
You
It
don't want
just
MSP.
has the 3 options. That's
Yeah.
all.
That's okay. That's the only thing in there.
Well, I had it working on my wing before, so I can always go back and look at Betaflight in there.
Uh-huh.
But
AA Rom wants to know what GPS you're using and why is it an M8N? I threw in the second part.
all right. Well, it is the cheap one from Ready Made RC, and I'm using it because it's the cheap one from Ready Made
Oh,
RC.
that's
They're
that's
all
what
the
I
same.
use.
They're all
Yeah,
the fucking same.
the M8N.
Yeah. No, it's one of the smaller ones on the market. That was some of its appeal. It was originally installed in my wing.
Whatever.
I
I'd
do whatever.
Oh, also shameless self promotion. I was not on set, but last winter my company filmed Knives Out, so everybody go watch Knives Out because we did all the aerials for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Do you guys have a Facebook page? Because I feel like I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's above Summit.
I tried tagging you guys when I made that post and it wouldn't tag.
Ooh.
I'll
Well,
have
that's
to
a shame.
Yeah. I'll have to reassess that.
Oh, so I'll send you some Boston Drone Film Festival shirts if you guys send a couple of Drone Co hats. Is that fair?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean, like I'm not gonna send you guys shirts anyways, but I'm trying to get
all right.
trying to get that new
Yep.
hat steed.
Spoony got
Hey,
me this
Strat-
one for my birthday, but
GPS rescue. That's to make it come back to you on a switch, right?
yeah. Okay, so if you're gonna set up that, watch John's video he did.
Yeah, John's video is the shit.
It
Yep,
will
yep.
help you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's because there's a couple things that you got to know about, like when it does go to return to home, about the yaw degrees per second. So that's not too fast, when it does turn.
Yeah.
It's beeping at me.
So, and then John even has his set up to where it beeps with amount of satellites he has. So he doesn't even have to look in his
Right, yeah.
goggles until he hears, okay, beep, 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 because you need 6 satellites to fly.
Yeah, well you can adjust that too actually.
Yeah, you can change it in the firmware. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on that beeper.
Dude,
No, I
fuck
did it in
beepers. I
iNav
never use beepers.
before.
Like those
I-
beepers anymore.
Yeah, well,
The Hellgates. Because once you eject a pack, that beeper don't do shit.
yeah, no, I get
Until you
the
plug a
V-Fly,
pack in or whatever, right?
Beepers.
Yeah.
I know you love those Viflies, Derek.
I just get them. Leave it at that.
Yeah, the few that I tried, the Viflies, like they worked for a little while, and then all of a sudden they just stopped working.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep making him give me more.
Reaper X cooked his first turkey today in an electric
Nice.
smoker. Get it, bud?
So what kind of flight controller was it? That smoked.
What?
Magic smoke?
Who, me?
Oh, you
Joe?
know,
No.
No, I'm Sodom.
No, Reaper. Oh, Reaper.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. No,
What?
what are you talking, dude?
What
You,
are you talking-
this
What
this
are you talking
tryptophan
about?
has got you crazy. He said he smoked his first thing electrically.
Yeah.
And I asked
Oh,
what
okay.
kind of flight controller. Herder.
Herkader.
Kiss. All right. Oh, fuck yeah. He's Kiss. Oh, man.
Oh,
Dude,
Kiss. Oh, yeah.
The new Kiss stuff that's coming out, I heard, is fucking incredible.
Does that play every time that your radio turns on?
Yes.
yeah,
Unfortunately, yes.
that's the kid.
I feel
man.
bad for everybody that flies with you.
You want me to turn it up? I could make it louder. I have other songs too.
Flying Ryan's plays 2 feet. Like I had never heard that song so many times until I was flying with him, and every time he turned his radio on, that
Oh,
one
shit.
2 feet
Actually,
song would play.
Really?
Chris, you'll fucking love this. I never changed the one thing I never changed after I left the UFGA crew was my transmitter. And I'm probably the only person that has this too. I don't think you've ever seen this. Hold on, let me see. How can I?
There's splash screen.
Yep.
Sick.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah. The logo
I
on
had
there?
sounds in a splash screen, and then I did something, and I had to re-upload firmware, and it fucking erased it all, and I never put it back on.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
upload firmware. All my shit runs on the old shit. Yeah, that was one thing, and I always smile like every time I look at that. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
the Emu Flight guys on the shit show the other night. I loaded one of my quads up with it. Well, I'm gonna have to test it out.
Oh, you.
But it looks good. It looks good. They they have some cool features that the other firmwares don't. They have like a mixing
Huh.
feature where you can like use it's called feathered PIDs, where it like uses a little bit of filtering and a little bit of your PIDs, so where it's like OG PID tuning plus a little bit of the new stuff. You
Oh,
know.
that's cool.
And actually, they kept 32 kilohertz sampling too. I think, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like they still so it's like the best of the last of Butterflight and the best of like 4.0.3.
Yeah. It's got all
like
those
they
features.
merged everything together. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
GPS support, 3D support,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
which Butterfly didn't support GPS, and that's why I went away from Butterfly for a minute.
It did. It was just like a real
You
pain in the
couldn't
dick.
you couldn't get return to home on Butterfly. The GPS
No.
would work with it, but
Yeah. Like you get coordinates and like where
Yeah,
you were and all that stuff,
yeah.
but you would never get return to home.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the point of having the GPS.
all right.
No, not always.
What do you get it? You put it on just so
You can
'cause you're
also have
curious?
it. You can also have it in a relay your GPS coordinates to your Crossfire, or if you go down, it'll read out your last known GPS coordinates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can make the
It does
the
that without
Crossfire
doing anything.
actually- you can make the Crossfire like the new diversity. It's got
Oh, yeah, that one. That's cool.
it's got flarms, so you
Yeah,
can
beacon mode. You
actually
can hook
have
up
that,
another battery to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little 1S.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. That would be perfect for like a long range setup. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's way better than just going off your goggles and like kind of trying to point at it because
Yeah.
if
Well,
you lose
at
your
that point-
battery,
yeah,
then you can't find
exactly.
it that way.
Exactly. DVR is most important. I feel like.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, I'm going. That's what I'm getting on Black Friday. Is I'm getting a dedicated DVR fucking goggle.
Bro, I've seen
SD
like
card.
I've straight
Get
up.
that,
I've never. The only DVR I've ever recorded was before I had a fucking GoPro 3 years ago. Like just after
Your-
me and Chris met, and
Your
then
goggle DVR doesn't work?
no, it works. I just never used it.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you know where you're flying, like I guess it's more important for us when we rip mountains and shit. But
yeah.
I've seen like 3 or 4 dudes rip quads, and within a minute of them taking off, lose their shit and have no idea where it's at because nobody
Oh,
was
that's
watching
happened to
along.
me.
Yeah,
It's happened to me in a park. I hit like a little tree stump sticking out of the ground, and the thing just spiraled out of control. Like into the
Spirals are
woods.
hard. Spirals are hard
Yeah.
because you don't know which way they turn. You know.
Right. But with the DVR and the goggles, you can do it in like half speed and quarter speed.
Yeah.
So I was able to go through and get at least a rough idea of where it ended up. And then I still walked around the woods for 2 hours only to find out that it was stuck in a tree like 2 feet over my head where I was looking. But yeah. But still, it got me close, you know?
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
DVR
Actually,
is a cheap feature that a lot of us don't use, and it
Yeah.
will save your shit.
I have
know,
the
it's-
auto record loop.
Yeah,
Where
you
it
have
just-
it to where it's just
It
rewrites
just,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that's all.
You know what
And if you-
saved my ass was that the finder feature in the goggles and the rapid fire,
Yep.
where you put your patch on and you kind of use it
Oh, yeah.
on your location.
Yep.
Keep
I
forgetting
was-
about that.
I was at a motorcycle, like a motocross race, and I clipped a branch and I just completely shot off
Pew,
in the
pew.
opposite direction of where I thought I was. And that's the only way I found the quad was with that feature because I couldn't hear the beeper.
Yep.
I lost the quad and I had to do the whole GoPro turn on, GoPro turn off.
Yes.
And I did that for. Do you guys remember that when I was walking around in the woods and I was bitching in the fucking team chat? Like, fuck, like, where is this fucking quad? Like, and Joe was
Did it
just like,
works?
yell louder. It did.
Yeah.
Like, it wound up working. And
I've had to do
I will
that.
never shut it off ever again.
If you have your voice thing on.
Yeah, it does drain your battery faster, though.
Mhm.
For sure.
Well,
But-
my battery lasted 4 fucking hours of me doing that. I wound up finding it. It was like way out in like the yonder. That was a long walk.
Yonder.
Well, I hit a tree and yaw spin to the fucking moon.
Just
And I just watched it just keep going.
Jaspin.
Hey, do you have to have your accelerometer enabled for
Yes.
the GPS return to home?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's how it knows how it's right side up.
Yeah, and that's what it does. As soon as it goes into failsafe mode or you flip the switch, it automatically auto levels, turns however you need, and raises in elevation however far it's set.
Okay. I need to find. You know what? VTX table. You guys do any of the VTX tables? And
Oh, is this Ben joining us? Hey there, Ben.
Look at.
Hey girl, hey. Dude, what did you do to the shed?
Yeah, right. It's so white.
What's happening? Now I
Why-
can hear you guys.
Why
Hey,
is it gotta be
bud.
white?
That's awfully racist.
Look at this. It's
That's
a-
not
it's a
the shed.
garage.
That's not the
It's
shed.
not the shed. What are you guys doing?
Oh, you know, streaming away.
Live show.
You know,
Oh man, I've been missing you guys. We've been over here at the Fam Jams
Dude,
eating
s-
some food.
Stuffing the
Ah.
turkey in the
Dude,
in the
yeah.
gullet.
Oh
Yeah. I was like shoveling it that way.
Screenshot that.
already done. Got you.
yeah.
So who's all here? I see Joe. Just the four.
The
Just us.
the fabulous four. Oh,
Yeah.
he said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
And for anyone curious, I'm allowed to use Bardwell's background now because I'm one of his top fans on Facebook.
Well, that makes perfect sense. So
does.
I see no fault in that logic at all.
No. So does that mean I get to use whatever Nurk? I can use Nurk's house because I'm one of his top fans.
Yeah, you can. That's what that
You know how
means.
easy it is to get one of those badges? Not to rain
How
on your
easy is
parade.
it, Chris?
Dude, it's like it's so random.
Like
Dude,
how
no,
easy?
like after like 3 days of following somebody, you can get one of them badges if you like
Yeah.
3 of their posts in a row or something.
Yeah. I don't even think I did that. I think it
So
just
that's why Hot
randomly.
Dog doesn't have any top fans then.
Whatever.
Well, you can disable it, but most people like, nah, we want the people to like think stuff.
Let's
I
make people
like to
think
be
they're
the
important.
conversation starter.
Yeah.
The conversation starter is where it's at.
Yep.
I've never got one of those. I don't start conversations. I fucking end them.
I think I think I have that badge in like every group that I'm in.
Oh
Like
my
him.
god, dude! I don't even want to know how many groups I'm in. Like even non-FPP groups. Like I'm not. I think I'm a top fan in like 2 FPV groups, and then it's like cats on cocaine and like other, like all this other random shit that's just like meme pages that I steal shit from.
Dude, the cats on cocaine one is great.
Oh, it is so good. I steal so much. I almost feel like I should buy them like a 50 bag or something and donate it to like the cats. Ben, why are you so close?
I know.
What?
Turn your
what's
phone
happening?
sideways and turn the camera away from that light.
No.
Yeah. Now he's
He
muted.
muted himself.
You can't make me.
Oh my
Do it
god!
now.
I thought that was like a Bruins flag hanging above your left, over your left
It's
shoulder.
like a Steelers flag.
Well, I saw black and gold, and that's what I think immediately.
Right.
And
Good
also,
old
fuck
black
the
and gold.
Steelers.
For Jan in the chat.
It's an Acura.
Merry Thanksgiving
Huh.
to
Is
you,
it?
Virgin.
Oh
Yeah. Everyone-
Merry Thanksgiving, people.
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Did you just
Hey.
say
Whatever.
Thanksgiving?
Whatever
Yes, I
holiday,
did.
whatever holiday you celebrate, happy holidays. Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Oh my
What
God!
was-
Sorry
what was
about that. That was my phone on vibrate.
Oh, it's
God.
I
Is that
thought
what I did to people last night in Discord?
I thought that was a beat like a pager. You living in the '90s,
Yep.
Ben?
Dude, that's where I came from. That's where all this shit started.
Start from the bottom.
Oh, double A. Look, read the comment double A wrote in the chat.
Started from the 90s. Now we're here. Joe, your background. What the hell?
Oh.
What? What about it?
As soon as you like ducked,
Oh yeah, it's
it
because
went
of
all
lighting.
gray.
I dropped a nut.
I hate it when you do that, dude. Never drop the nut. Never fully drop it.
I remember
Oh.
when I was 10.
Yeah.
I remember when I was Joe. Oh, there we go.
We love you, Double A. Thanks for writing that.
I can't
Aw.
see
Yeah.
the. I can't see
Double
the
A's a good
chat.
He
dude.
said, I am thankful for all of you. You've made a brand new hobby more fun and exciting, easier, more educational, social, and more free way of living. Thank you. You all are the best.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you,
man.
Double
yeah.
A.
Here's to double A.
Well said.
Dude, I'm thankful for the community that watches this
Oh,
show.
man.
Like it's all like like we've definitely developed like we joked about, well, me and like other people before I was on the team joked about like the subculture and all that shit. But this is what it's turned into, is you get your core group, and I'm fucking thankful for the core group of people that watch us every fucking week.
Yep.
So cheers to you guys. And double
Hell
A.
yeah.
Cheers.
I don't see anybody in the chat right now that doesn't watch us every week, so thanks to all you
Mhm.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We
Especially on
wouldn't be
a
here
damn
if it wasn't
holiday.
for you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, on a
definitely
holiday when
people
you
that are
right
there
when
now.
when y'all should be spending it with your wives and your kids, but you're here.
Yeah, my kid's asleep.
Right.
My wife ain't here. So that's why I'm here. Well, she's out. She's hanging out with her brother. He came home from California. And Henley, she's 2. So she's
Yeah.
asleep.
So she's chocolate wasted and going to sleep.
Oh my God, dude. She got lollipop wasted.
So
Like she wouldn't even eat
I
the
saw that
fuck-
video you posted. That was cute. With the
Oh man,
music.
that was when we pulled in the driveway. Immediately after that, she was like, "Nah,"
Yeah.
and put her head down.
lollipops and chalky milk for dinner.
Yep. So her here's a funny story. It's a Thanksgiving story too. So her grandfather like has some like he's got something that he snores so fucking bad, but he also like he falls asleep on the spot. If he like sits down, he's so tired he just goes to bed. So she grew up with that, and he would be like, "Oh yeah, you know," like put his head down and go and start fucking just sawing logs. So
Sawing
she's
logs. What the fuck? I'm gonna use
that's
that,
what-
dude.
well,
That's so
what's
funny.
Snoring. You've never heard that? for
No.
snoring?
Never heard sawing logs, Chris.
Never.
Really,
That's
Chris?
great. That's
Oh,
great.
he's oh my God, he's almost 30. That's right.
Yeah. Almost. Not 30 though.
So she like attributed that to sleeping because she would see him sleeping on the couch. So she, and then one day, all of a sudden, she was like, "Okay, night." And she'd start like making this sound. So we just kind of ran with it. And I'm sure that sounded great on the live stream.
That wasn't too bad.
But so now every time, like if I'm like hanging out with her or something, it's just her and I, and I'm tired. I'm like, okay, night, Henley, like time for bed. She's like, huh? And I'm like,
What do you think of
okay.
my new ride?
Oh, hey, girl, hey.
Fresh to death.
You take it off any sweet jumps?
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh.
Dude, it's got the back pedal brake and everything.
Those pedals or those streamers look like it's gonna help you. Joe, take your fake green screen off, or is this a video?
What? Hold on.
Wait,
No, I switched
middle-
cameras.
What's
Oh.
that middle emblem?
What?
What's that white?
Oh.
What's that white
You
stain?
should draw boobs
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. Actually, oh shit, I gotta find them. I got.
You know,
Google
like
guys. I
that.
was gonna-
No, you should draw boobs like the dude from Little Nicky, where he's the gate guarder and he ends up with tits on his head.
Oh, like release the good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I gotta do something. I got so many stickers on this board though. I don't want to.
Night 608. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging, homie.
Yeah.
Happy Turkey Day.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here and head back.
Bye,
Jump
man.
on it.
Jump
I wanted
on
to
it.
come say
Jump
hi to
on it.
everyone.
All right. Well,
Jump on it.
Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
all right, Ben.
Bye.
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 Yay, winning. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like, have you guys seen that Bill Burr set in Philly where he just tore them apart and he's like 5 minutes left to go? I just looked at him like
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes left. And I thought about that. and I'm
5
like,
minutes
"What the
left. 4 minutes left.
Yep. Oh, dude, that is the best stand-up gig ever because he, like, the people before him fucking bombed, and then he came out and he was just like, "Oh, you gotta fucking, oh, is that what you're gonna do? It's Philly." It's like, dude, really? The Eagles? And you guys are gonna talk about bombing? And he just went on for 15 minutes. He's like, 10 minutes left. And by the end, everybody fucking loved him. That like made his whole career. Because he just went out there and called them a bunch of pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Like he had no idea like who. and he
Comedy is
just-
the only thing where you can do that.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can't do that. You
Any
can't
other
do
thing.
that like on a FPV podcast or a
You
fucking
can't do
live
that
stream.
on a movie set. You can't do that fucking anywhere.
I've actually done it on a movie set.
Oh, fucking gravy.
Well, I was talking to somebody and it was kind of like they were like, "Yeah, we're from here. Like, fuck Boston. Like, we don't want to be here." And I'm like, "Wait, fuck Boston?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, you're here filming here for a reason."
Yeah.
And it was like a history thing. It's like this is
Should have
iconic.
showed him your hat.
Yeah, but you
Like, it
then
happened
I'm
here.
sure you didn't proceed to get fucking personal with them. I'm sure Bill got personal with these motherfuckers on stage.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've never seen it?
I know
What?
what you're talking about. I've seen parts of it. I don't think I've seen the whole thing
Oh, you're gonna watch the whole fucking thing. It's like
Where's it
Boston at
HD?
its fucking best.
because I think I've only seen like YouTube parts.
there is that. Yeah, no, there is no HD. It's
That's
from
what I'm
fucking-
saying.
It's from like him and Dane Cook on.
Yeah, fucking Dane Cook.
But it's so good. Oh man, he tears them apart and just calls them the fucking worst names.
No, but he
No,
like
no, like-
references it a lot, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I had to go like watch it one day because I'm like, all right,
Yep.
what is he talking about?
I think it's only like a 15-minute set. It's a 15-minute video, but he starts off and he's like, "Yeah, fuck yourselves." It's like, "Go get a cheesesteak, you fucking assholes," and like all this stuff. He's like, "Oh yeah, what do you guys? You have the Flyers and like the the Eagles. Wow. Like, what are you gonna go off into the stands and beat me up? Like, what do you think happened?" Like, he just goes through like the whole fucking thing.
Dude,
Oh,
I need to catch one of his podcasts. I haven't listened to one of his in a minute.
Oh man, dude, fucking Parker sent Gravy's grumbles to him. He was like, "What's up, you redheaded cunt?" Like, because that's how everybody.
Oh yeah,
That's how everybody emails him. And
that's how you get
Yeah.
your shit read.
Yeah. So I mean, he sent that. Didn't listen to my shit. Didn't
Oh,
address it.
Oh well,
And
Yeah.
I'm only like 2 towns from where he grew up. I
you
felt
gotta do
like,
shotgun approach. Just fucking send that shit. Send it. Until he's like, who the fuck is this old gravy leg motherfucker?
Wait, so everybody in the chat hit up Bill Burr. I think it's like MMPC at whatever. I like if Park. Where the fuck is Parker? He's not here.
I know, right? It was his birthday the other day too.
Yeah,
he's still
yesterday.
he's still partying. That's
He's still partying.
He probably is. But everybody in the chat, figure out whatever the fucking email is and just send them the
Yeah.
Gravies Grumble link. Because
Or-
actually, there's a new Grumble I'm gonna upload as soon as this is done.
send him dick pics.
Yeah.
All
Like,
right,
I
you
ain't
guys,
stopping until you
we're
listen to
approaching
Gravies.
here. We got about 20 seconds left until we've hit 1 hour on the stream. Thank you
Alright.
all who have made it
Yeah.
out tonight. You guys are the real MVPs.
Oh yeah.
Buy stuff from hotdogfpv.com.
Yep.
Support us. Support Ben.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
Ben do some damn work for a change.
Yeah, make him work them magic fingers.
Yep.
All right, thanks everybody in the chat.
All right. Bye everyone. Happy Turkey Day.
Catch you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Be grateful about stuff.